But anyway, so over to Twitter, Solo Sikoa being exposed. So Hairline, do you want to give your thoughts on this first, or do you want me to read some tweets and then we can give our thoughts on some tweets and
Yeah,
then kind of wrap it up ourselves, or what do you want to do?
and I guess really all I have to say on it, man, is I've seen recently Paul Heyman has been kind of putting Solo more over, and that's all I can really see as like indications to why any of this would even be said in the first place, man. And okay, honestly, this is just my take. I think this is just people that aren't properly educated on wrestling, just going, "Oh man, fucking Solo is being shoved down my throat because Paul Heyman's doing little things to put Solo over." Like okay, so that promo with the Bloodline and the Judgment Day, they're Paul Heyman didn't put over Jay really or Jimmy at all, but like there was definitely points in the promo where he was putting over Solo and shit.
Right. Well,
So
Jimmy
that's
and
more or
Jay
less what I
lost
was
their
saying.
straps, so it's brilliant
Right,
storytelling.
but I'm just saying, like, well, right, but I'm just saying more or less, like that's what I'm seeing is like that the marks are just going off of these little indications that, like,
Well, and
is what's
also the
creating
fact,
these comments.
right, but also the fact though, Hairline, is that he's main evented like the last fucking how many shows, right? Raw, SmackDown. He main evented Raw and SmackDown this week, right?
Huh.
So people are saying, "Oh, he's being shoved down our throats," like, and I'm just sitting here like, that's how you build a star. Like, how do you build a star? You put him on television in front of
Right.
2 million people every week for a fucking year, and then I don't know.
It's just absurd, man. All
Okay,
right, so
so
back to Twitter here.
right. Back to Twitter. I just wanted, sorry, I was just kind of more or less like kind of trying to pick your thoughts. Like, what do you, so
Yeah,
like
my take. Yes,
yeah, like the fact
yes.
he's main eventing all the time. Do you interpret that as being
Yeah, it's
shoved
just Paul
down
Heyman.
throats,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
is
it's
that
just Paul Heyman putting them all. Nah,
right?
I don't at all, man.
Like, how else
Right.
do
I
you
just think
get him more
that's
over? Like, he's
wrestling.
just supposed to stand in the background,
Right.
and then people will go, all he does is stand in the background. Like, well, what do you want him to do?
Yeah, right. That's the right. I don't. It's just no matter what the Twitter marks are gonna cry.
Okay, so let's read some solo Sokoa tweets here. So from
Excellent.
Pro W Finesse, he says, I don't think, or he or they, I will say they, pardon me. I don't think Solo Sikoa is being overexposed. They're positioning him to be a main event level talent. He's getting better every week. Facts. I'm gonna give that one a like. And I'll actually
Wow. He almost said exactly what you said.
exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Retweet that. Retweet
Yeah, here, we'll
that.
retweet that one. Okay.
Boom.
So this guy's response is barefoot match between Matt and Solo is overexposure. That's a funny joke. That was at leaves the woes. That
I
was a
bet that went over everyone's head though.
yeah, that was a great one.
Yeah, that was
Uh
awesome.
at Recons. He's literally money, bro, going to be a top star. Yeah. I mean, okay,
Thanks.
right here. Bob at Bob C2389. His interference in the Drew and Cody matches have just made me completely and utterly hate his presence. Wow. How the fuck could that? What's the
Wait.
comparison? Like,
So you're telling me a heel got heat with you? Holy crap!
exactly, dude. Like, yeah, dude, that's the point. And then people conflate the term go away heat now. They're like, X-Pac heat, go away heat. Like, no, you guys, go away heat is like what Cody had in AEW. Or even not even that, man. Not even that. Not even that. Maybe that may
Man.
qualifies that, but go away heat's like fucking like when the boys are hot at you, like what Enzo Amore had. You know what I'm saying? Like the boys are hot
Yeah.
at you, the fans
Cass.
fuck yeah, like Cass.
When
Like
Cass
that's
kicked the
go away
midget.
heat. Exactly. It's so funny because him and Danielson are in AEW together, and I think I'm like, did they ever talk about that shit? Like, is Danielson ever like, dude, we should work together again or something, Because I liked when they were pushing Kaz, man. That was good shit back in the day. Anyways,
Man.
um, so this guy at Extreme Effect. He's okay. Talking about Solo Sikoa and overexposure, he says he's boring. I haven't watched a single main event this guy has been in. This is how Samoa Joe
What?
should have been pushed. What the fuck? Let me just, should I respond to this or
Um.
just leave it? Like, okay, no, I'll just respond to it on the
Well,
show.
okay. Hold on. Hold on.
Okay, you go ahead.
Sure. You go ahead first.
Okay, I'll go ahead first.
What? Okay. Sure.
Samoa Joe, yes, should have got this push. But so if Samoa Joe got this push, would it still be boring to you? Why does Samoa Joe, like, basically what this guy's saying is Samoans are interchangeable dudes who could, it's like, no, you know what I mean? That doesn't, it's interesting because Roman's not there and he is his little fucking oos. He's his little cousin. Do you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Yeah,
Here are my initial statements on this tweet. What is Samoa Joe's shelf life
exactly. In comparison to,
to Sikoa's shelf
right.
life?
And if this guy says this
That
is how Samoa Joe's push should have been, well, guess what? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. The bloodline wasn't a fucking thing when Samoa Joe was in WWE.
correct. And like the other thing is, Joe was in Ring of Honor at this age. Getting that, dude. Some of his okay, man. Oh my god, I'm not trying to get into this, but it's like this guy clearly isn't educated on professional wrestling.
Worst fucking. Yeah, let's
Right,
just. Sorry, you
right.
go
Continue.
ahead.
Yeah, fuck this guy. No,
Yeah,
no, fuck
fuck
this
him,
guy.
fuck
Go
him.
to the next tweet.
He's a
Go to the
dumb
next
fuck.
tweet. Yeah,
Um,
yeah, dummy. Yeah.
dummy. Yeah. Okay. Let's hear a positive tweet. I honestly think that so this is from at Ruben Co85. I honestly think that the people that don't like him is just because he's in the bloodline. If he would have debuted alone, there would be no complaint. But come on, like, it was obvious thing to do. Okay, that's just like, what the fuck? How does that have 24 likes? Um, I like, so this guy
No
Romeo
offense.
D 2099 says, I like Solo a lot, but it's very hard to take him seriously as a main event level talent. He still needs so much work and time, but then again, I like him. He's just not there yet at all. He's a monster and he works fucking main event level. You cannot
Yeah,
tell me the matches he's having with Sammy and Riddle and all these different people are
yeah. He's
top
basically
tier.
Baby Umaga.
This is, what the fuck does he have to do, man, for you to not see his
He is.
work, dude? His work is so solid, bro. So solid. That's crazy to me.
He's basically Baby Umaga, bro. He's Baby Umaga at this point.
Okay, so Wrestle Ops at Wrestle Ops. Just a few more on this, and then we'll move along. At Wrestle Ops, been seeing some discourse surrounding the topic as of late. So curious to know, is Solo Sikoa being overexposed on the main roster? The Tree at Robbie Plaha responded, this is the issue whenever WWE ain't building stars properly. They complain, but when they do build a star, they complain. Never a win-win. Exactly. Dummies, yeah.
Retweet that. Retweet that
Right.
one.
Because they
And
always find a
with
way
the
to
dummies,
complain.
yeah.
To complain.
Type dummies, yeah.
Solo getting
tweet
the
dummies, yeah.
perfect build up to the main event status. Dummies, yeah. So
yeah.
yeah, so I mean, that's the perfect take. I mean, you can't even say it better than that. It seems like a lot of people are agreeing with us. So sometimes I wonder, like, are these narratives just like Meltzer narratives? I'm not saying he said this, but are these just like
Yes,
bot
not
narratives that,
right.
like, some fucking guy like Ryan Satin says this
Clickbait.
and a bunch of people parrot it, or like,
Clickbait.
what's going on?
Right.
And I'm not like
Anyways,
bringing up those names, like, I'm just using them as examples of dirt sheet guys. Like, I don't know if they said that or anything, but